Every coaster enthusiast, no matter what, has a top 10 bucket list coasters or roller coasters they really want to ride. And in today's video, I've compiled 10 roller coasters that are on my personal bucket list I really want to ride. I've ridden a total of only 91 roller coasters, so there were so many roller coasters that were contenders for this list, especially coasters in America, Europe, Asia, and all other roller coasters around this world I have not gotten the chance to ride, but I want to, but I am going to ride one day. But yeah, these are all my opinions. These are in no particular order either, so there's coasters that I really want to ride that probably would have made this top 10, or 10 coasters I want to ride, but I didn't put them on. But just remember, these are in no particular orders, and you will probably not agree with some of these picks, especially some RMCs on here. There's not actually many on here, but yeah, let's begin this top 10 coasters. But before we do that, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. Actually, subscribe to the channel first of all. I'm trying to hit 900 subscribers by the end of the year, maybe even pushing it to 1,000, but probably not. I'm going to try hitting 1,000 subscribers by early next year. So yeah, to help out with me getting to that goal, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. But without further ado, let's get into this list. Going to the number 10 spot is Fury 325 at Carowinds, the park's B&M Giga Coaster. I've heard so much great things about this Giga to where it's one of the best coasters in the world. It's the best coaster in the world. It looks like B&M's best creations. It was one of the best drops in the world. It definitely deserves a spot on this top 10. But I do think there are better coasters out there in Fury, but Fury does look like one of the best, including the best B&M in the country and in the world. Those fast-paced transitions look so awesome, and overall the ride just looks like a complete package from B&M, kind of like Mako. But coming at the number 9 spot, a controversial but Steel Vengeance from Cedar Point. Steel Vengeance looks like one of the best, if not the best coaster in the world. It gives the most airtime out of any roller coaster currently out there, and it looks absolutely amazing. This is a coaster that I will probably be getting to ride in 2022. Was supposed to ride in 2021, but I canceled my trip to Cedar Point. But I will be going back out there for 22 to ride this. So yeah, definitely a bucket list coaster. The inversions look fun, the airtime looks like world class, and overall the ride just looks absolutely amazing. So yeah, that's really all with Steel Vengeance. But number 8 is Railblazer. I guess you can also put in Wonder Woman on this. I've ridden actually an RMC Raptor, I've ridden Jersey Devil, but these Raptor clone prototypes are nothing like Jersey Devil or Stunt Pilot. You should see the pacing on these things. Everybody knows these Raptors for this like cookie cutter pacing, and even from off-ride videos of Wonder Woman and Railblazer, they look absolutely amazing with the pacing. Like, it's just so much whippy. It looks like it has some great airtime moments and some intense moments on the ride. I love the inversions, I love the dive loop on Jersey Devil, and the dive loop looks amazing. And yeah, Railblazer looks like the best Raptor out there in my opinion. Yes, and I say it's better than Wonder Woman. Unpopular opinion there. And number 7 is going to Top Thrill Dragster. This is an Intamin Accelerator coaster. I've only ridden one Intamin Accelerator coaster, which is currently Dragster's taller brother, King Dakar. But Dragster looks a lot better because of the T-bars, and apparently it's a smoother ride. I didn't find King Dakar rough at all, but if it's smoother than Ka, it's definitely going to be better. Dragster looks just so much fun, especially just being right next to the Cedar Point Midway, and just being surrounded by other world-class coasters in the same park. It really does make up Cedar Point's skyline. But coming at the number 6 spot is Ghost Rider from Knott's Berry Farm. Ghost Rider looks like a really fun GCI. Oh wait, I meant CCI. This coaster is a CCI coaster, but in 2016 was retracked by GCI, and apparently GCI's retracking made this coaster buttery smooth, and including with those Millennium Flyer trains, apparently the ride is one of the best coasters in the world. And I love wooden coasters, I love CCI designs, and yeah, it definitely looks like it's going to be a top 10 coaster for me, especially me loving CCI coasters. But coming at the number 5 spot is Zadra from Energylandia, the park's RMC, and what is currently the world's tallest RMC, until Iron Gwazi opens, which is tying it. Zadra looks like, in my opinion, the best RMC in the world. Yes, I say it's better than Steel Vengeance and Iron Gwazi. Zadra just looks like amazing. It looks like the full package on RMC. Great inversions, great hang time, great air time, and overall, just fast-paced transitions and everything. Zadra definitely looks like it's definitely a top 3 contender for the world. Now, even though it is on my number 5, just for a number, it could be my number 1 bucket list coaster. If, in fact, just maybe. But I don't know. Zadra definitely does look like the world's best roller coaster. But tell me what you guys think of Zadra in the comments. But number 4 is Twisted Colossus. Twisted Colossus is a very fun looking RMC, especially when you're actually dueling the train. Dueling the trains look like it just makes the right a world class RMC. Even with the trains probably not dueling most of the time, it still is a world class airtime machine and with some great looking inversions. The Top Gun stall actually looks like one of the best moments on a roller coaster in my opinion, especially if you're dueling the other train, which just looks really cool. For one of RMC's earlier coasters, it definitely holds up to be one of their better creations in my opinion, and definitely it does deserve a spot on this top 10. But coming at the number 3 spot is T-Express in South Korea. T-Express looks like the best Intamin roller coaster in the world. Yes, it's better than El Toro, I say, and better than Velocicoaster. But does T-Express say it's the best Woody? Yes, it is in my opinion. Granted, I haven't ridden it, but I do think it does look like the best. It has the amazing airtime camelbacks like El Toro, but has a longer layout and kind of has a mix of Balder as well in the second half, which is just really cool. Definitely looks a lot smoother, and overall, it just looks like a world-class Woody that is worth the trip to South Korea just alone. So yeah, that is T-Express. But coming at the number 2 spot, this one's my highest actually ranked RMC on this list, which is Hakuge. Hakuge looks like the most underrated RMC coaster out there. Hakuge doesn't get much talk at all. It's one of the larger ones, and it definitely looks like it has some of the best airtime on an RMC. Those massive elements at the beginning are like steel engines, and then it gets to low to the ground elements towards the end of the ride, which just looks so much fun. And I love how that 0G stall looks, and it just looks so much fun actually. But yeah, but in the number 1 spot is also from Japan, which is, oh, who guessed it? Ejinika. Ejinika just looks like one of the best coasters in the world. It looks mental. A 4th dimension coaster from SNS is what they brought us with Ejinika. Ejinika just looks like the most crazy and insane coaster out there. It looks amazing. I don't know what to say. This coaster could be the best coaster in the world for me. Like, this could literally just beat out every coaster out there and be my number 1. And I love intense coasters like this. But yeah, that is my top 10 bucket list coaster, or like 10 coasters I really want to ride around my bucket list. Just remember, those coasters were in no particular order, maybe except for Ejinika, I'm not that sure. But yeah, that was my top 10 bucket list coasters. So far 2021, I've only ridden 91, so a lot of coasters are on here. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, share the video to get it out to more people. And tell me in the comments below on what your bucket list coasters, or do you guys agree with my opinions? So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll see you guys next time, and bye.